guys are getting cleaned out today. Hello YouTube. It's long overdue. They really need to be cleaned out. Okay, yes, we are cleaning out the fish tank today. I decided let's go ahead and vlog it anyway while Angie's out of the apartment, because it seems like I do a better job when she's out of the apartment anyway. So because she's out of the way, because every time I clean, every time whenever she's home, she's usually in the way, basically. So since she's out of the way for the next hour and a half, let's get going on the cleaning out the fish tank. One thing is I gotta take some of that water, put it in that fish tank there for temporarily, and we'll scrub out the pump area and the tank and rinse it out. Alright, let's do it. Okay, the fish is down there enjoying the sun. What's left of it, it's overcast, cloudy overcast, so they'll enjoy the sun. We just got done wiping this down while it's still wet, so it's all wiped down to make sure all the allergies off of it. Right now we gotta do that gunk, basically. Let's do it. Okay, we're working on this to make sure all the allergens and allergies and fish waste and food waste is cleaned out. We're going to finish this up a little bit. We just got done with this screen. Make sure it's nice and clean, basically. And we'll just reinsert it into this thing right here. The filter that came with this is already pitched in the garbage. We cannot do anything with it. Now I got to get finish out with the fish tank and rocks real quick. So right now I'm scooping up the water. Scoop up some rocks if you need to. And I'll show you what I mean. I got that special thing in the kitchen sink. Because use the strainer to catch your rocks. See? Just like that. And just repeat the process until you can't get enough water scooped up. Then we'll have to dump the whole thing. We have to bring the whole tank out this way. Yay, fun, exciting, and bam. Okay? Okay, now the rest of it is I have to carry the rest of the tank to the kitchen sink, tilt the tank just directly above the strainer that's in that sink, and pour the water out, and take one of these scoop toys that you find in your kitty department, and that'll help guide the rocks into the strainer. We want the rocks in the strainer, not in the sink. And it's not easy to do. So we'll have to do this off camera and see if we were successful doing it. Alright? Okay, we got the sink dumped out. We got the tank dumped out into the sink. And we were pretty well successful keeping the rocks out of the sink by keeping it in the drainer. Now we're going to add some soap to wash out the inside. That usually helps out. We're going to move this process into the bathroom now. Let's just have one more squeeze of soap here real quick. Alright, we're going to do this process in the bathroom tub. Okay, this process is going to be the difficult one because we're in the bathtub, basically. And we're going to take a wet rag, and the soap is already at the bottom, so we're just going to start wiping down the sides here with the soap. We use this soap, if you notice, to wipe it down. So we're going to make sure it's nice and wiped down. Then we're going to add a mix of hot and cold water to do a first round of soaking, basically. So what we want to do is we want to scrub down the sides the best we can, and of course the top too with the soap. It usually does the job, basically, because it does. We've been doing this for years, and it does the job, basically. So that's what we'll do. All right, I'll do this rest of this off camera, And we'll start do the soaking. Okay, I know it's not going to be able, but use the hot water and you tolerate it. And as it fills up, you still want to wipe it down too. So this would be the, like, not quite the first rinse, but it'd be a good, nice little rinse there. You can see a lot of soap we have developed. And we'll go from there. Like I said, use the hot water as you can tolerate to get kind of most of this off, okay? Okay, we're going to let that soak for a while. And the soap should set aside in maybe about 30 minutes. We'll do that. Okay, we'll set this aside in the other sink. And now we're going to find my plug-in right here that I like. I don't like this one. I really do not like this at all. And we're going to find one that likes. We're going to fill this up, put a little soap, and we're going to run this in like this so it'll pump out any allergies and all that's still in there. So we got to get that all pumped out. Alright, let's do it. Okay, what I'm doing is with the hot soapy water, so let that fill up. We're going to plug this thing in and let it pump through to get rid of the any allergies that may be still in the machine and still in the pump. So we're going to see it start pumping through here as a second here. I know here it comes. And we'll let that process through a few minutes here, okay? Just got to get it balanced. See how it's just now pumping through right now? Go do that. Okay, that's now pumping through. We want to make sure it's a full from side to side to make sure it's all pumped out, make sure all the allergies are pumped out. We got to make sure there's plug things. See this suction cup right here? I'm putting that right now. We had to put that thing back in, so make sure your plug-in, your suction cup is back pushed in into the pump, otherwise water will come out of there. And this latch thing right here, we're about ready to replace this pump anyway because this latch is kind of got cockeyed. So this may be the last time we'll probably use this pump. But if you go like that, see how the water escapes? So we'll just keep that closed. And with that suction cup, that keeps that hole closed too. So right now, we'll let it through that process, through the soapy water. Then we'll do it one more time with clean rinse water. Then we'll manually rinse out the thing. Okay, we're going to give this a little quick wash down real quick. Wash and dry it real quick here. This bush, make sure it's all free from any allergies and anything, fish debris and fish waste. Okay, normally this is the hose that came from the fish tank, from the pump into the pump, from the air pump to the filter pump of the fish tank. And I usually examine it, and usually if it's in pretty good shape, I try to use it one more time. I usually just do a wash down and scrub it down. But in this case, we'll show you what we do in case we can't use it for the second time, because it ran okay. So in case we do that, so what we do is we find our other hose. Since this hose is pretty long, yeah, it's pretty long. So what we'll do is we'll cut this in half with a knife. We'll find about the halfway part of this new hose, and we'll cut it basically. So we'll have two even length hoses. One we'll use now, and the other we'll use later. Okay, what I just did was we took the hose already. I forgot I hit record. Chuck, you did it again. But I got two separate hoses. What I did was I held it together, the ends together, and I took it all the way down to the end. And I already cut it already. See, I got two separate ends already. See, this is one end and this is the other end already cut. So I got one end already cut, the other end cut. I just took a knife similar to this, and I just went like this to cut it up, basically, to get two even, almost pretty well even length holes. One we'll use now, and the other one we'll use later. Since I dropped it on the floor, we'll use this one later. Next time we clean out the tank, in maybe a couple months from now, or in a month from now, we'll check this hose. If it, like I said, in the other hose, if it looks okay, it does look okay, but for this video, we'll use the new hose, alright? So, we'll go ahead and use this new hose that I already cut. Fishies, and the other one,
be patient.
We'll
just enjoy the view of the birds that's on the patio, okay? Alright, we're going to connect. I know this needs to be cleaning, but I think we're going to be near, we're probably going to get a new pump anyway, basically, because we had this funded by another subscriber, and so did the other pump a while ago, and we'll probably be replacing that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead install this, if I can get it in. I may have to use both hands, so I'll be right back. Okay, I got it installed right there, and now we got to connect this thing back to another one, and we'll probably be replacing this one next month, because you see it's starting getting a little wear and tear into it already. So we'll replace this one next month. So I go to Walmart, we'll buy a new one for next month when we clean it out. Is that a plan, fish? It better be a plan. Okay, we're all connected. We'll get this ready to go. We gotta finish cleaning out the tank. Okay, whenever it warrants it, what's this one will warrant it today. We're going to clean out this. But I think we may have a problem with the tank, because for some reason, of course I was probably wet because I was taking the fish out, so that's probably why. Okay, give that nice little wipe down, and we're going to put a new towel there. Okay, we're getting out an older, new but old towel. It's one of our older towels. Green, to think of spring. Maybe that's why spring is not here yet, because we don't have this as green. So we get that even out best we can. Now let's get our stuff ready to go. Right now we gotta finish rinsing out the fish tank and rinse out the pump. We're gonna pull out the water. We're gonna change the water out, basically. So we're gonna do that real quick. We're gonna change out the water on this one. Now let's go to the bathroom, and we'll change out that water. Okay, not all the soap is gone, but most of it has subsided. Now we're gonna ease this off. I'm gonna kind of do a, well, I won't do this. This will take too long to do it this way. What I try to do is, with both hands, I try to ease and dumping the water out, and we're going to rinse it out with a mix of hot and cold water again to do a rinse, basically. We'll see how it rinses out on its own. We'll probably rinse it out twice, maybe. Okay, we successfully dumped out the water in the fish tank. We're going to fill this up one more time for a rinse. Both hot and cold water mix. This will be a rinse. This will be rinse number 1, and we'll find out if it needs rinse number 2. And according to the soap, we might need a small rinse after that, basically. So we'll do that real quick. Right now, we'll check out with the first rinse, see how it does. Okay, hot cold water mix, and that'll be a rinse. We'll let it flow over a little bit, and we should be good to go, and let it sit for a while. Okay, now we'll just let it sit for a little bit. Okay, now we got the pump going. We're doing a hot water pump out to rinse it out. We got some soap in there still, but not a whole lot. And it's just going to pump out any soap and other stuff that's in that pump. So
So then we'll do, after it's done pumping through, which you'll probably see in a little bit, or maybe under this clip, we'll let that run for a while. Then what we'll do, we'll run it underneath the faucet to get any last minute items that the pumping valve won't do, okay? Just start seeing water coming out right now. See it comes up, see that soapy water coming out? It's now pumping out the soap. There you go. We'll let that go through the process for a few minutes. Okay, this we have to use cold water. We got to rinse out the rock to make sure it's free from. The reason you want to use cold water to rinse this out is because if you use hot water, the rock will retain the hot water. It retains the heat, and the fish don't like that. So you got to use cold water. Oh, it came out cleaner than I thought. There's a possibility we don't even have to need a second rinse. After all, we'll just do some pre-soak in here. Probably use this. We'll probably have to use a splash rinse instead. So to make sure all the stuff is off. I should have used that earlier, but that's okay. We'll do a splash rinse real quick here after we dump out this water here. Okay, what I'm doing is, we're just going to do a splash rinse. Just kind of take a cup of water, just kind of throw it in the corners of the tank, and it should be good to go. Then we'll start filling it up with treated water for the fish. Okay, this is a line of fish treatment that we've been using with our fish. That's basically what we use. We use aquarium salt. We just use about maybe 2 tablespoons of that approximately. Mix it in with water. Then we use 1 teaspoon of all these other chemicals that we use in 10 gallons of water. That's what we was told to use by someone else who has goldfish themselves, and they still have the very same goldfish to this day. So obviously, and they use the same 10-gallon tank that we use. So if it works for them, it works for us too. Except our fish are huge. I almost put them on a bun and have a fish sandwich. Okay, we notice we use an ice cream bucket to fill our fish tank with. This is our aquarium salt water. So we'll just make sure that's all dissolved. And we'll use this fish tank, not this fish tank, this ice cream bucket to fill up water, and we put our chemicals individually, basically. But first things first, let's go dump our rocks into the tank. What I like to do is take the rocks in one corner of the tank. There. Then when we pour water, the rocks will roll all over. Then the fish will do what they want with it. Are you guys enjoying your suntan today? Be careful, you don't want to get skin cancer, okay? I'll try to hurry up with your water. Alright? Enjoy your suntan. What we're going to do is right now, we're going to put our pump back in. First of all, we're going to plug it back in, mainly. Let's do that real quick. Plug her in. Hang on a second. Okay, we got it plugged in. And now we'll just insert it where we need to go. And you can see it's bubbling pretty good. Okay, we'll just set that in position. And we'll finish up filling out the water. And we got to put the regular pump in, okay? Okay, we're going to put together our pump back together, and we're going to insert one of these filters, which I didn't show you, the filter that we threw away because it was sick and disgusting, basically. So, yeah, so we'll just put this together real quick, and we'll make sure it's nice and assembled. We got it nice and clean. That's the main thing. And this is what they call just a screen filter. This is one we rinse out all the time. This filter, once it's dirty, when we insert one of these filters in, Once it gets dirty, you have to dispose of them because it has the charcoal in it to help clean the water. It's like a charcoal filter, basically. So you have to dispose of it. So you can't. Angie tried to clean it out one time and said, "Angie, you can't clean it out. You just gotta dispose of it and get a new one in." Okay, so we'll just put that in. Open up the bag and we'll insert one of these new ones in. So I wish they put a twist tie in this instead of a tape tie. Get one of these filters, insert it so it looks something like that for this particular pump, and we're going to plug it into the fish tank. Okay, I brought over, remember this one? This has the rock salt treatment, so we're going to go ahead and kind of put it into the fish tank right now. We already did our chemicals in the water already, so we'll just go ahead and put this water in the tank. And now I gotta run it all the way, almost to the top, all the way. Okay, we got it, water pumping through. We'll just insert our little toy wherever it needs to go. We gotta fill up the water all the way to, basically to the almost to the top. Then let it run, filter through for over an hour to 90 minutes, between 1 hour and 90 minutes, to make sure anything is still floating around gets filtered through and stuck in the filter, basically. If not, we'll have to use a fish net and fish it out. Guys, we're getting closer and closer, okay? So just bear with us. We got more water to drink. Hi, Angie. How's your day?
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah, almost at the end of the video.
What?
We're at the end of the video.
It can't be.
Yes, it is. Because do you have the honors of putting the fish in the tank?
No.
Yes, you like to do it.
Yep.
Alright. You want to go ahead and do it?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it then.
Yep.
Alright, here she
Look,
comes.
I have the honors.
Yeah, of course you have the honors. As always has. Have fun. Hang on, these guys will splash into clean water. Hurry up and get it in. There you go.
Nice bath.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, now you gotta clean the window. Hang on a second. Hold it. Pause. Pause. I gotta clean the camera. Okay, let's roll it. Go with it, Angie. I had to clean off this. That's a big one. Get out right away. There you go. Wow. It went calmly in. Okay, now we gotta do the most important stuff. Let's get a lid on that thing. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Oh, you didn't put the lid on right. See the cord?
I know.
Gotta adjust the cord there. Right behind that little thing. Bingo. Now you're good to go. Right?
I had a nice bath.
We all had a nice bath.
I can't believe how big that big one, orange one, is.
Yeah, you can almost put it on a king-size bun. Okay, just gotta dump out the old water. And we'll put our fish cleaning stuff away till sometime next month. Then we'll do it over again, but that does not mean we have to vlog it. Right now, let's wrap up this video. Oh, sorry you missed most of the vlog there, Angie.
I can't help it. I was busy.
Yeah, at least I got the hard stuff out of the way while you're gone. Because otherwise, you're made a tripping hazard. Especially over there by the computer area. Because that's where I had to go in and out a lot today. Where I do the fish tank. Alright, like I said earlier in this video, when we do the fish tank, the instructions were set forth by some friends of ours. They always use that based on a 10-gallon tank. So that's how we use, and it seems like it goes pretty good, basically. Except when Angie tends to overfeed them.
I haven't been.
Okay, I wonder why they're still getting big. Probably the food that we're using. Maybe it has Miracle Grow in it. I don't know. But right now, that's how I clean out the fish tank. We do it almost monthly. or when it warrants it, basically. So otherwise, about monthly or every month and a half, but we try to do it monthly. And that. Angie's tired of this video already?
Sorry.
Yeah, I think we'll
I stayed up late last night.
Well, you lost an hour of sleep last night, too, on top of that.
Yep.
Because it was daylight savings time as we're filming this on March 10th. Hope you guys move your clocks forward already. If not, you're late for a week for you guys. Right now, when we're late ending this video, let's end it right now.
Please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Yeah, fun day tomorrow.